I recorded everything about the situation just so you know I ain't playing with y'all. I did 5 bags of heroin trying to kill myself, but apparently you can't ingest them. And I didn't even get high. So apparently you can't ingest them. But the lesson to learn is not so much as a bird falls to the ground apart from the wood of the Father. Now I'm cleaning up my closet and I'm going to tell y'all exactly what's going on. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to try to kill myself every single day until y'all get me to New York to believe the words coming out my mouth. So you're either going to believe me or you're going to find out. The reason God has went to these such extremes is because you don't believe me. So since you try to dismiss me as incompetent, because you try to dismiss me as crazy, now we're going to get crazy and we're going to tell you exactly what it is and you're going to believe me or you're going to find out. And the whole point of this is if you took the time to listen to my content, if you took the time to pay me any attention at all whatsoever, all of you, you would know that I make great sense. You're very aware when it comes to bad things being let. The reason why we said all those bad things being let is because you'll get mad at me and, treat me as you would a competent person for the bad things I say, but you don't for the good things I say. And that's why we're doing what we're doing, is because y'all don't give me the time of day when I'm doing good, but when I'm doing bad, well, then y'all care. People only care when I do bad, they don't care when I do good, and that's exactly why we're doing bad. So this is what it is. I'm a prophet of the Most High God, and I talk to God. I'm a prophet of the Most High God, and I talk to Jesus Christ. If you took the time to review my content, if you took the time to listen to the words coming out of my mouth, you would know that. I talk to God. And Dad, the reason you don't believe that, or the reason why you are so mad at me right now, is because I call you on your bullshit. And because you try to dismiss me as crazy, whenever I call you on your bullshit, God gives you what you want. You want to try to dismiss me as crazy. That's why I said all those things to Vicky. Obviously, I don't mean them. But I tell you what I do mean. Every day that y'all don't come get me out of New York, I'm going to try to kill myself every single day. Every single day you don't try to come get me, I'm going to try to kill myself. And one of the days it don't work. Today I ate 5 bags of heroin. And apparently stomach acid kills it. I don't know. I didn't even get high. So, you can not believe me if you want. Then let the reason why you tried to dismiss me as crazy is because you didn't have the intestinal fortitude to admit to the bad things you've done in your life. If you just confessed them to God and apologized to Mom, then you wouldn't have these problems. But this is where it sits now. I'm going to say again, I am a prophet of the Most High God. You're either going to believe that and you're going to forgive me entirely and not mention what's happened. I'm going to try to kill myself every day until you come get me. And I'm going to succeed eventually. And when I succeed, the rest of your life it'll weigh on your conscience that it's your fault that I died. Because it's your fault. How much mercy you show me is how much mercy God's going to show you. If y'all took the time to review my content, which I'm going to send to you sarcastically, I'm going to upload this to my page. If y'all took the time to listen to that, you would know I'm not crazy. You would know that I'm extremely competent and I'm extremely reasonable. But I'm a prophet of the Most High God, and I serve Jesus Christ, and I say what they want me to say, when they want me to say it, how they want me to say it, exactly how Jesus did. Yet again, as Jesus did, the only reason why you don't believe these things, is because I testify that your deeds are evil, so therefore you hate me. And because you paid me no attention when I did good and only paid me attention when I did bad, well, we did a lot of bad and gave you something to pay attention to. And the same thing, that's exactly what we're doing on the rest of my content. And yet again, people are only paying. I get a lot of attention on where I criticize atheists. And if you took the time to watch what I have to say about atheists, then you know, oh wow. I'm extremely logical. I'm extremely reasonable. Problem is you don't want to admit you're wrong. So instead of admit you're wrong, you treat me like shit. So yet again, I'm just going to clean up my whole closet and tell you exactly what's going on. I'm a prophet of the Most High God. I talk to God. I talk to Jesus. If you took the time, everybody, if you took the time to look at what I've been doing, You would know that. But you don't, because you only care about yourself. Each and every one of you, besides Mama, only love you. You don't love me. That's why, Dad, when you come to get me that day in Mississippi, you told me, you explained to me how you wanted a son to love you. And didn't let you show me no love unless I show you love the way you want me to show you love. How fucked up is that, Dinglet? And I'm the problem? You only show me love if I love you the way you want to be loved. That ain't the way love works, Dinglet. That ain't the way love works. This is your fault. This situation is entirely your fault. You lied to put me in jail. You lied to put me in jail. Whenever I stood up for myself, because you're bullying me, when I stood up for myself, you had problems. Well, I'm going to stand up for myself, and I'm going to continue to stand up for myself until God checks me out. And you can say I'm taking the coward's way out, but A, God's going to send you to hell for that, and B, you're missing the point. And C, do you know how much courage it takes to commit suicide? A lot. Now, Dinglet, God has made you a hypocrite in every single aspect. If you took the time to judge yourself and consider that you're not perfect for a moment, you'd know that. And I'm going to record this video, upload it to YouTube, and send it to you on a group text. The truth be told, I doubt you even listen to it then. I doubt y'all even take the time to listen to the words and listen to the meaning of the words coming out of my mouth. As I said, I try to tell myself, hey, it's not short. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm doing this as God tells me to do it because I talk to God. And if you took the time to listen to the words coming out of my mouth and to understand the meanings, you would know. You would know, but you don't. And when you do, it's only the bad things, and you hold that against me. Well, that's fine. It's how much mercy you show me is how much mercy God's going to show you. If you don't show me any mercy, God's not showing you any mercy. What you do to me, God's going to do to you times a lot. So that's fine. Where it stands now, the situation's your fault. If you took the time to judge yourself, you know that you're a hypocrite in every single aspect for what you're judging me. And now I'm rubbing it in your face, and I'm going to try to kill myself every single day. And I'm establishing thoroughly that when it happens, it'll be your fault, and that I've already tried. God has called me to stand up against evil in this world, and that's what I've done, and that's what I'll do until I'm out of this world. If you took the time to pay me any attention, you would know that, but you don't, because you only care about you and you only love you, and that's fine. You're going to have to care about me. You're going to have to. I'm a prophet of the Most High God who talks to God, and Jesus got my back because I talk to Jesus. I don't care if you think that's crazy, because the way Jesus is now, Jesus says you don't believe the truth, you don't believe the words coming out of my mouth, and you don't believe that I talk to God, you don't believe that I talk to Jesus, you don't believe that I'm a prophet, or you don't find out when I kill myself. If you took the time to look at my YouTube videos, if you took the time to... Jesus says you have no excuse at all whatsoever for your actions. None. Zero. And that's why God told me to say all those things I said. Because if you took the time to read the lyrics other than the bad parts that weren't pertaining to you, you'd see that it was gospel music. Gospel music. I'm a prophet of the Most High God who talks to God, who talks to Jesus. But the reason you don't believe that and the reason you hate me is because I testify that your deeds are evil. And they're all true. They're all true. So because I fearlessly stand up in the face of evil and tell you to repent, or God is going to destroy you, because I tell you to do what's right, you try to dismiss me as crazy, and then you leave me stranded. And then you have the audacity to try to make me look like the bad guy because I got the balls to stand up for myself. And if you took the time to look at my content, you don't have the balls to stand up to everybody, every bully. But you don't. You don't. Because you only give a fuck about you and you only love you. And that's fine. Because it's either you forgive me and you come get me, or I kill myself and it rests on your conscience for the rest of your life.